You did have Jimmy IV on a mixtape.
Yeah, because you gave examples. You gave examples that it's okay as long as it makes money.
I already said it's getting wild in New York. So, music mogul Jimmy Iovine accused of SA and harassment.
We're out here in sunny Los Angeles, California, and this is what a bad way in the school board meeting looks like. You know, in the patio.
In the realm of the ritzy patio, a recent assertion by Jaguar Wright has brought a fresh twist to the ongoing saga. Wright contends that Clive Davis, in a mentorship role, instructed Diddy on the art of manipulation and exploitation. Diddy, not one to remain silent, has retaliated by unveiling another alleged member of his secretive mentorship circle, the influential figure of Interscope founder Jimmy Iovine. Iovine, currently entangled in a legal battle, was an essential part of Diddy's inner circle, which purportedly allowed the latter to engage in dubious dealings without repercussions. As the season of revelations gains momentum, it appears that Jimmy Iovine is next in line for public scrutiny, mirroring the fate of Diddy. The question that lingers is the extent of 50 Cent's knowledge regarding Jimmy Iovine's involvement. Is there truth to the speculation that Iovine participated in Diddy's questionable activities? Let's delve into the details.
It's just a regular day at Interscope.
That's it. That's it. Stick around, have some food.
That way Interscope.
Just another day in the labyrinthine world of Bad Boy Interscope. The high-profile music moguls seem to have missed the memo on sacrificial rituals this year, as each one finds themselves exposed sequentially. The latest individual under the spotlight is none other than Diddy's alleged benefactor. For those unfamiliar, Ivine's name frequently surfaces in conversations about hip-hop puppet masters, alongside luminaries such as Clive Davis and Jay-Z's mentor, Lyor Cohen. In 1990, Ivine laid the foundations of Interscope Records, subsequently signing Tupac Shakur as one of the inaugural hip-hop artists under his label. Simultaneously, Interscope assumed financial oversight for Suge Knight's Death Row Records, operating it as a subsidiary. Nevertheless, Tupac harbored suspicions about Ivine from the outset, alleging that Ivine deliberately fueled the East Coast versus West Coast conflict for financial gain. Early on, artists like Master P discerned Ivine's untrustworthiness. Master P, rejecting $1 million deal from Interscope, revealed the manipulative terms within the contract. The agreement entailed Interscope acquiring his label, its back catalog, all artists and publishing rights, and even ownership of the label's trademark and name. Furthermore, Master P claimed that Ivine resorted to direct threats, warning that refusal would result in the obstruction of his career.
I went to see Jimmy Iovine. Jimmy Iovine wrote me a check for $1 million. Said, you the next thing to go. I'm sitting in there not reading, you know, I've been going to college, I'm reading through the contract. I'm thinking about the Michael Jordan deal. It was $1 million. I could use my name for 7 years, all this stuff. And they'll take all my rights. I said, sir, I'm gonna go get something to eat. I'm gonna come back. He said, if you don't come back, you'll never get a deal in this town. Because I know everybody. So I left, never came back. Me and my brother on the plane. Me and C, we on the plane about to fight. He like, bro, why you ain't take the $1 million? I'm like, bro, if that white man offered me $1 million, how much you think I'm gonna do?
An intriguing facet is the timing of Interscope's peak success in November 1996, just 1 month after Tupac's demise. During this period, 4 Interscope albums secured the top spot on the Billboard 200 each week, including Tupac's posthumous release, The Dawn Illuminati, The 7-Day Theory, also known as the Machiavelli album. In the realm of the ritzy patio, a recent assertion by Jaguar Wright has brought a fresh twist to the ongoing saga. Wright contends that Clive Davis, in a mentorship role, instructed Diddy on the art of manipulation and exploitation. Diddy, not one to remain silent, has retaliated by unveiling another alleged member of his secretive mentorship circle. The influential figure of Interscope founder, Jimmy Iovine. Iovine, currently entangled in a legal battle, was an essential part of Diddy's inner circle, which purportedly allowed the latter to engage in dubious dealings without repercussions. As the season of revelations gains momentum, it appears that Jimmy Iovine is next in line for public scrutiny, mirroring the fate of Diddy. During this period, 4 Interscope albums secured the top spot on the Billboard 200 each week, including Tupac's posthumous release, The Dawn Illuminati, The 7-Day Theory, also known as the Machiavelli album. However, here's the catch. The recently unveiled back cover of Machiavelli has caused quite a stir online. It features Diddy adorned in a pink ballerina gown, Biggie Smalls sporting a pig label on his head, and Dr. Dre in the company of someone speculated to be Jimmy Iovine in makeup. it becomes evident that Tupac held strong opinions about this clique. In a recent installment of his podcast, Suge Knight dropped a bombshell. According to him, Jimmy Iovine informed Tupac's mother, Afeni, that Suge was responsible for Tupac's demise. Allegedly, this misinformation was intended to divert attention from Bad Boy and Diddy. In an episode titled Jimmy Iovine, Suge asserted that Afeni Shakur departed without knowing the actual truth, misled by Iovine into believing Suge orchestrated Tupac's murder.
Pac's mother came to visit me in prison. So when she came to visit me in prison, I'm like, hey, I've been hearing a lot of crazy shit. He said, yeah, Suge, these she talked to me. She looked at me and said, look, I always loved you. I still do love you. Pac loved you. He said you was his big brother. He said you was the closest person to him. He was honest with him. He said, I think he loved you when he loved me. I said, nah, you his mother. He said, but you know, I still from me. He knows my handler. I said, but still, you his mom. We started laughing. She said, but I have a problem dealing with you because they told me you had my son. I said, who was the name? She said, but it was go. So she never told me who. And the light finally clicked on. Oh, I get it. So if motherfuckers try to work me, they gonna turn her against me. They gonna lie on me. And the saddest thing about that shit, she died without knowing the truth.
Jaguar Wright delved into this during a recent interview, insinuating that Diddy extended favors to figures like Clive Davis and Jimmy Iovine, solidifying his intimidating presence in the industry.
Black men are the most disrespected men in this country. But if you're willing to get down on your knees and open up your mouth wide, you become a part of an elite crew. Now everybody's afraid of you. Now everybody owes you. Now you have it all and they all wish they could be you, except they don't know you. They don't know you. 'Cause you like a little.
The announcement of their partnership came via a video posted on Diddy's YouTube channel, featuring Jimmy Iovine and Steve Berman, Interscope's president of sales and marketing, in a meeting. Diddy lightened the atmosphere by joking about their discussions on the patio. At one point, the game interrupted, claiming he had to attend to matters in the basement.
And this is what a bad boy in the school board meeting looks like. You know, on the patio, just chilling. Look at this guy right here. Oh. Berman, and then you know you have my label mates just stopping by. You know, at any point in time. You know how we do it. You know, just a regular day at Interscope.
That's it. That's it. Stick around, have some food.
That way Interscope.
I'm gonna go back down to
The era has begun.
to the basement.
So I'm about to
Addressing rumors, Diddy allegedly attempted to take the game shopping, mirroring his unsuccessful attempt with 50 Cent. While 50 Cent promptly declined Diddy's offer, the game admitted to spending 2 entire years indulging in shopping sprees with Diddy, devoid of any musical endeavors.
I started kicking it with Diddy, right? I ran around with Diddy for 2 years, damn near. And this Diddy, we never went to the studio one time, but he was like, yo, with your demo, that, you know, bad boy, hey, Playboy, hey, here go watch Playboy, here go change Playboy. I'm like, yo, we ever gonna rap? No. Hey, yo, with the jet leaves at 5, we going to Miami, Playboy. We going to, you know what I'm saying, we going to New York. We in ATL this weekend, Playboy, pop out. And I was going everywhere with Diddy.
Returning to 50 Cent, despite a previous partnership with Interscope, he realized he couldn't trust Jimmy Iovine. In his 2007 track South, 50 Cent dissed IOVINE, claiming he's a snake who supports negativity and conflicts for personal gain.
You're the same guy who said F Jimmy Iovine.
Yeah,
at one
and
point.
let me explain this to you. Because Jimmy's regimen of supporting things when they're actual profit said that was okay to me.
You mentioned Jimmy Iovine, right? When I said Jimmy Iovine, look, he gave me a clear outline that it's fine for me to say. Because he gave me the clear outline of it was fine for Game to say niggas when you know if I wrote the record. He brought the kid to me and said, can you fix this? Then it's fine as long as it's gonna make money.
Like it's okay for Game to say that 50 as long as it can turn a profit. So if you're giving me that example, then it's fine for me to do it. Unless it's be saying that I don't matter. And if that's the case, then I don't want to do business with someone who doesn't respect me.
explore more unsettling aspects of Jimmy Iovine in the forthcoming documentary on Diddy, where discussions may delve into the speculated intimate relations between Diddy and Jimmy. Concurrently, Jimmy Iovine finds himself entangled in a legal battle initiated by an unnamed woman, alleging multiple instances of mistreatment, including a specific incident of sexual misconduct that transpired in New York back in 2007. Represented by the same legal team that handled Cassie's lawsuit against Diddy, namely Douglas Wigdor and Meredith Firetalk, fervent supporters argue that it was high time someone brought Jimmy Iovine's transgressions to light, expressing anticipation that 50 Cent's documentary will shed further light. Within the documentary, an insider reveals that despite Jimmy's accolades in the music industry, some individuals familiar with the scene praise him solely as a producer, overlooking his questionable financial gains linked to the untimely demise of Tupac and his profiting from the conflicts involving 50. Critics argue that he has amassed considerable wealth at the expense of the diminishing integrity of Black culture. Another supporter remarks, "I'm pleased they're exposing Jimmy Iovine." This individual asserts that Iovine endorses gangster rap, misogynistic lyrics, and objectionable behavior exhibited by artists like Dr. Dre and Eminem. Furthermore, it is alleged that Iovine disparaged Danity Kane's Dawn Richard, labeling her and another artist as dark and ugly while pressuring Diddy to recruit more light-skinned female singers. Dawn Richard corroborates this claim in her memoir, recounting Iovine's derogatory remarks in a boardroom setting. This revelation raises questions about the kind of associates Diddy surrounds himself with. Share your thoughts in the comments on the exposure of Jimmy Iovine. Additionally, weigh in on the speculation surrounding the nature of Jimmy and Diddy's relationship. Drop your comments below and explore our next video for more insights.